Are you looking for a podcast about the Hollywood hot sheets?
Well, then you must be thinking of another podcast.
Oh. Good evening, Kelsey.
Good evening, Robert.
How are you on this fine day?
I'm sore.
Oh, you're sore?
I'm sore.
Okay.
I got boosted today.
Oh, you got the boost.
I got the bivalent, baby. I got the COVID booster and a flu shot.
Oh, I need to do that.
Oh my God. I didn't know they would do them both at the same time, but luckily
Yeah.
they did. It's a lot going on in my arms right now.
Really? Wait. So they did the back and forth. They did one for boost,
Yes.
one for flu.
Yeah, so that when I went to the CVS, because I got them done at CVS, and they just like sit you in like a corner of the store behind a little folding screen. I was like,
Yep.
this is nice.
No one can watch me squirm.
No one can see my tears. No, so they sit you in a little corner, and then like the guy comes out with this little fucking like tote bag full of syringes. I was like, this
Okay.
is cool. And he's like, okay, so you're getting COVID and you're getting a flu shot. Do you have a preference for arm on either one? And I was like, why would I have a preference, dude? Just stick me
Either
up.
way.
Yeah, he's like, okay, we're gonna do one and one. And I was like, cool. So they did the what did they do first? So I was sitting in the chair facing away, and they did the left side first. So they did the flu shot in the left side.
Okay.
And then he was like, okay, we're going to pick up your chair and spin you
What?
around to the wall so that he didn't have to move. But I
Okay.
just pivoted the chair and had to sit and like time out for a second and stare at the wall while he gave me the COVID shot in the right arm.
Why do you just not have swivel chairs, bro?
I know, get a swivel chair. It can't be that much of a investment for this vaccine corner.
But okay.
Yeah, it was super weird. And it was so odd because he was like, do you have a preference for which shot you want in which arm? And I was like, dealer's choice. And he was like, that is the funniest phrase I've heard all day. I am going to use that sometime between now and when I go to bed tonight. I'm going to say that again. I was like, it's yours. Take it.
Okay.
I'm giving out free jokes. That one's for you.
Wow, dude. He's like, I get such stickler people. What a,
Oh my
what a
God.
ray of sunshine.
He was pleased as punch. It
Oh,
was
man. Oh, see,
strange.
he would have died for pleased as punch, man. God.
Yeah, but I am all boosted up. I'm happy.
Okay.
I feel complete again.
Yeah, that's gonna be my sign to find ours then, because
It's been a year since I got my last COVID booster.
See, I don't fucking remember, dude.
Yeah.
I know I've got the pictures of the cards somewhere, but
Yeah.
like, I need it for the allergies. You know that for some reason the COVID shot like cures all of my allergies, and they've been so bad. That should have been
Yeah,
my sign.
dude.
It's time. You know.
Honestly.
So Pfizer again?
Yes, Pfizer again.
Okay, cool. So
Fourth
that's the one that I
Pfizer.
want.
Yeah, I had to search for it. I had the option to go with Moderna because they had
Wow.
like different stores, different stuff, and I was like, do I want to get like the multi-coverage or do I just want to, like, I don't know if I need to triangulate or if I should just go all Pfizer all the way.
No, I am all Pfizer, all the way. Like,
Yeah, I'm
that's
deep
the
in the
one.
Pfizer sauce.
And this one covers Omicron, right? That was the whole
Yes.
premise of the boost.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had presumably Omicron back in May, so I feel now this is my fourth vaccine. I've had the infection. I feel invincible. I'm ready
You
to
should be.
take it on.
You should be.
Yeah, I don't fucking want it again, ever.
Yeah.
Not ever. It was so bad. It sucked. I don't get COVID. Get a booster. Go get boosted, everyone.
Go get boosted. That's a to-do list for me, big time.
Get your flu shots because it's important.
Dude, I mean, you know, we just did podcast movement. I'm still like hand sanitizer in the back pocket, like,
Yeah.
oh, I looked at a handrail. You know. I just don't want to fuck with it, man. I just don't want it.
Yeah. No, nobody should want it.
Well, now it's becoming like it's like an achievement. It's like
To have COVID or to
No.
not have COVID?
to like not get it.
Yeah.
I want to be one that can be like, I didn't have it.
You dodged it for
But,
what,
like-
3 years now?
Yeah, but here's the thing. What if I have had it? And it just was so mild because of my shots, and I claim to not have had it? I fucking had it. Who knows?
I mean, that's happened to some people. One of the people at my physical therapy office last couple of months ago was talking about it because I got it and I was like out for a week. And when I came back, he was like, "Oh, I had COVID too," but like I didn't know. It's like, oh.
But see, you had Omicron though, and that's probably why it was so much worse, even though you was boosted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he got plain old standard volume 1.
Beta COVID
like,
or whatever.
Bah, yeah, and it didn't mean anything. So like, who's to say? I don't know. I sneezed a lot last week. I had COVID, didn't know it.
Yeah.
Can they test you later and be like, oh, it has passed through you at some point? Are you marked for life?
I don't know how long it lasts.
Are you marked for life?
I don't know if there's like an emblem emblazed on your body somewhere for it, but no, they can like pull blood and see antibodies or something.
Okay. I'm just hoping like I'm on my deathbed and like right before I pass, right? This achievement pops up and goes, did not get COVID. And I'm like, I did it. I did it. And then I finally pass, you know?
It's like bullet hell and you're just dancing between all the bullets.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you can't really know.
Yeah.
You can't know 100%.
Right. Unless you take a positive test.
Yeah. So who knows? Well, that's not the boost I thought it was, but I'm happy about that one.
I'm happy about it too.
I was like, I swear to God, if this girl went to Boost Mobile, I'm going
my
to
God.
be real weird.
Why would I go to Boost Mobile?
I don't know. I was like, maybe you found out about a specialty that I didn't know about.
My God.
Okay. We threw this in last minute. I don't know how much you want to go into it.
Yeah.
But I feel like we got to just touch on it real quick at minimum. At minimum.
There's been some conversation on it in our secret Discord, so we figured we may as well talk about it on the actual show.
Yeah.
And we're talking about
The Little
Mermaid.
Did you watch the trailer?
I did, and I got so excited.
Okay.
Because I was like, it's just good to see different people in different roles, you know? And I caught myself.
Okay.
I caught myself in the trailer, like, because okay, so the trailer for The Little Mermaid, there's like a minute of just like looking at an ocean and fish and shit while she's singing.
They straight up like troll you like, oh, can't see her.
Yeah.
Oh, can't see her.
Yeah, like, so you just see like his tail flitting out of frame, and I was like, is it going to be like Rose Leslie? What ginger are they going to cast in this role? Like,
Okay.
maybe it's going to be Sadie Sink. I was like, oh yeah, that would be really good because
okay.
she sings on Broadway. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
hell yeah. And then it like does the aerial reveal, and it's Halle Bailey, who's a black woman. And I was like, this is going to be amazing because we're finally going to see some more representation, and little brown girls deserve to see people like them on screen. So I was excited for that.
All I can say is her, I mean, you hear like the literal last line of Part of Your World in the fucking trailer, right?
Yeah.
That's been living in my head for the whole week because I'm like, killed it.
Yes.
Dude,
I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it.
Dude, it gave me goosebumps when I heard it, man.
Yeah, she sings amazing.
Yeah, regardless of even what I saw, it was just, I was still pulled in. It still sounded amazing. It looked amazing.
Yeah.
The only thing that didn't look amazing were those CG turtles. I thought those looked horrendous.
Yeah, I mean, they can improve on those.
Yeah, but, so yeah, I honestly did not think it was going to be this big a deal.
I know. I mean,
didn't.
Of course it's a fucking big deal, right? Like, white men can't leave well enough alone.
But, like, I thought Black Panther was enough to, like, be,
Crack
like,
the surface of that?
kind of, maybe. But
I don't know, man.
But it was Black Panther, who was already a black man. So it's just like, you're just getting that already as it exists on the screen. So really, it didn't crack that at all.
Here we are in the year of our Lord 2022, and it is still controversial to see a person who's not white cast in any kind of fucking role. Like, why is it so offensive? There's a specific subsect of people, and it's like middle-aged white men, for some reason, latch onto this shit, and they're just like, not in my movies, and this movie is not made for you, my guy. Like, this movie is being made for little girls, and if a little girl of a different color wants to see somebody who looks like her in a role that she loves, she should have that.
Tell me what her existing in this role and in this rendition does to the old rendition.
Is woke culture. We're just erasing the original Little Mermaid? How dare
It's still
you?
there.
Woke is
It's
broke.
still around.
But this one is going to take over the minds of young females. I've been watching a lot of Fox News because I've been hanging out at my parents' house in the mornings, and
have they discussed it?
I may have blacked out. So I don't even. Not yet that I have seen, but I imagine it's coming if they haven't yet.
I mean, Taylor's TikTok has been nothing but this, so I've heard so much stuff.
Ugh.
I want to do like a little bit more bad before I end on happy with it, at least.
Okay.
Dude, man. Okay, so she watched one. Okay, well, first of all, she found one where this lady was showing a Facebook group of what people are posting about it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And it's a Christian group, which is the whole thing. It's like a religious Facebook group.
Okay.
And it is the most, I mean, like, I don't get offended by a lot. Like, I'm not going to sit and be like, that personally just, or like, even like, makes me feel too uncomfortable. I can see it and go like, that's messed up, but it needs to go away, right?
Yeah.
Some of the, like, literally made my skin crawl.
Ugh.
If it can do that to me, those were bad. Like, those were on another level. And some of them were so bad, and I don't understand. I don't
get it. I just don't. Part of me wishes I got it. I literally don't know why it makes people so angry. And I wish I could see that side of the coin just so I could understand where they're coming from. Not that I would agree with them or think that they're correct in thinking that way, but I want to know why, you know?
People can't let go of, I don't want to say tradition, but like tradition. They can't let go of what is because I guess they think the new will make the old go away.
Yeah, because, like, what is that?
So the whole James Bond movie. Like, yeah. James Bond's a prime example for even this aspect. Okay, so we already discussed he died in the last one.
Right.
That was a change to the formula. He never died. It's been around for 60 years. It's never happened. So it's the first time. And it weirded people out so much that they hated it with a fiery passion. And I guarantee you one day it's going to be seen as, wow, that one was so brilliant to try it. It's going to be seen as so good later.
I hope so.
Same thing. I just pointed out this. Princess and the Frog. When that movie came out, nothing but shit. Nothing but how much crap it was. It's one of the most popular Disney movies that exists today. You know how popular that movie is? That movie is so vastly popular, but it wasn't when it happened.
Yeah.
It's like the hype of it happening makes them shit on it, but then they forget about it because they're moving on to their next thing to hate.
Yeah,
and the people that really
enjoy it,
it starts to rise again because it's only got the people that really enjoy it attached to it again.
Yeah.
I think this movie's going to do the same thing. I think one day nobody will have known that was a thing with it. But right now, it sucks, dude.
It sucks to see it happening. I don't like it.
Now, I just want to go out on some good stuff with it. I'm tired of these people because they all suck. What does it have to do with the olds? All of that.
Yeah.
You're just choosing to be angry. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how many times I've cried watching TikToks of little girls seeing the trailer?
Oh my god, there's so many compilations out there, and I just watched them an ugly sob.
Dude.
It's a disease.
It's so beautiful, man. Like,
it's so beautiful.
We don't have... I'm trying to think, like, that's how I felt. So in pre-Rambo, we watched the God of War trailer, right?
Yeah.
I cried because I care about that character so much, and it's getting to watch that grow.
Right.
That is even a different feeling than being... I don't look in that role and go, I can see me.
Yeah.
I don't feel that for that role. I don't feel that for many roles. It's that thing. Like, most media exists separate from me.
Yeah, you're not projecting yourself onto something.
There are roles that I do that with, but for most things, that's not what I'm looking for. So right. I also have a hard time. I felt that same emotion just for, oh man, this character is getting to do a thing. How phenomenal. I can't even begin to imagine how it feels for being able to put yourself in it. That means more, I think. And that's like when Wonder Woman came out. These little girls that just saw a hero that could be them. Yeah. That made me cry. And now it's for a whole different reason, because that was just for womankind. That was just for 50% of the population getting to have something. Why can't you niche it down now? Why can't we have a black woman one? We had the black man one. We got Black Panther. But I feel like it's like that's different because that character was already.
Yeah, but I feel like that coming to the big screen has also unlocked a different like mode in Hollywood now, you know?
Yeah.
And this is another thing I saw that people were saying that drove me fucking crazy. People are saying like creating a black version of The Little Mermaid is now capitalizing on black culture and consumerism. So like, you're making black people spend money. How dare you make people want to go see a movie that involves their culture in some way or another? Like that is the shittiest counter argument I've ever heard. Don't take someone's excitement to be represented in media and flip it on its head. Like, you shouldn't be excited. You should be angry that you're being shown on the big screen. No one would ever say that about any white character.
Here's why I'll say maybe for that. I assumed this and just confirmed it with myself, right?
Okay.
Do you think that's because the director is not a black person? I knew out the gate, if they're not promoting that it's a black director, it's a white dude. Because when Black Panther was coming out, they were like, Ryan Coogler, and they're showing his name. Yeah. Because it was a black director for this black franchise.
Right.
We're not discussing the director for this movie, so... And I just looked it up. It's a white dude doing this thing, so... Shouldn't that make white people be like, I can trust the director guy, maybe, or something, you know?
Yeah.
Are they saying it's exploitative because it's a white director using a black character? I'm going to try to make sense of that argument.
I think people are just looking for any excuse to fucking put down other people.
Here's all I know, though, because I did not fucking know this, and now I'm triple down excited.
Okay.
Do you know who the director is?
I don't.
It's Rob Marshall, who directed Chicago.
Oh my god, cool!
And I fucking love Chicago, dude.
Oh, I'm excited now.
I want to know if he picked her, because that dude knows musicals.
Yeah.
I mean, if he picked her, it's because he knew she was going to knock that shit out of the park. And,
I mean, just based on the single line we heard,
okay,
she's going to knock it out of the park.
There's a longer portion that I found on TikTok. Did I send that to you?
No.
Okay. There's a line before that final line. A spirit left my body. Oh, dude. That girl can sing, dude. It is stupid how good she is.
Nice. All right.
She's so phenomenal. Why is that not enough?
Yeah.
So, basically, we wanted to bring it up just to say Yumtope fully supports the new Little Mermaid because it looks so fucking good. And everybody that don't like it, just shut up.
Just shut up.
For real,
let everyone else enjoy themselves, for God's sakes.
Go watch the cartoon. Go watch it. It's still out there. Go watch any other version of it that has the character you want in it.
If you need white representation so bad, you're crying about it, go watch the old one. Leave the new one alone.
There you go.
You want to talk about things that make us happy in movies?
I do.
Could I talk about Moon Age Daydream?
Okay. So this got spoiled in our Friday roundup.
I was so excited I had to tell you immediately.
I know. How on earth did you see this movie before the limited release that happened at Friday Roundup?
Okay, so apparently it's been in limited release for a few days now because I was just Googling around because I was like, when does that movie come out? I was thinking it would come out in January because that's when his birthday is. Okay. So I was like, I should probably like prepare in advance to get tickets. And when I looked it up, it was like, there are showtimes today. And I was like, I'm going.
You straight up said now. Prepare.
Yeah.
Like, I got to buy tickets 6 months out, man.
I might need to. You never know. You know, like events like this, they don't happen that often.
Yeah.
But I was worried it would be a situation where like the movie theater would be sold out and I wouldn't be able to go on opening night. And then I ended up being able to go on pre-release. I was really, really, really happy about it. Richard and I went. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes, and you know how I feel about a long movie.
Yeah.
I did get a little
Fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, I surprised myself the fact that I didn't want to sit still for this entire movie. I think it was because the movie itself absolutely
well, it's
worth
2.5, dude. I mean,
yeah,
that's a long time.
It's a long movie.
That's longer than James Bond movies, okay?
But it's really good, and it just like covers his career in like a linear manner, and it shows things that are just like, it was done so cool. I loved it so much. I'm trying to like make words about it. So it starts just like talking about how there's no structure to the movie, which is why there's no structure to the way I'm talking about it.
Okay.
But it follows his career chronologically, but there's no like overarching narration. There's not like a guy saying, and then he sang this song, and then he did this. It's just like clips of him doing concerts, and then clips of him doing interviews, and then you have like an interlude that's just music, and you watch a music video, and there's like psychedelic visuals and shit happening. It's just like,
I am into that.
It's so good.
Already,
it's just a bunch of shit stitched together, and it's done in such a way that like you just see his whole life kind of unfold before you. And there were some things that I was sad that they didn't cover more of. Like I kind of wanted to see more of his married life and more of like his children.
Like a bit more personal story stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty much just about his
career,
which is fine. You know, I loved it. But I wanted
but you love the man.
Yeah.
You're not really about the career. You're about the man.
I wanted to see more of his last album too, because that album is so iconic and unique, because he wrote it like knowing that he was going to die, and then released it just before he died. And the song is about like the whole album is just.
Did you know I didn't know that?
You didn't know that? Oh my
God!
I
did not know that.
Yeah, so he knew he was going to die, and nobody else did. Like his family, his immediate family knew, but he wrote this full album like as a goodbye. And there's some songs in there like I can't listen to the album all the way through because it makes me emotional. But there's some songs in there. There's one that I'm going to send you that you just need to listen to, because it's him saying goodbye, and it's so much. Dude,
okay. One day, like, I know the song, what is it? Space Oddity, right?
Uh-huh.
One day, I was listening to it, and, like, I full-blown started sobbing, man. Like,
it's a good song, man.
I don't know, like, for some reason that day, it hit so good, the image of this guy being lost out there, and I literally cried, dude. Like, I cried about that song. That song made me fucking like weep in my car. You know,
David Bowie was a storyteller, and there is just something about his music that draws me in over and over and over, and I continue to fall in love with him over and over. And
that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I took Richard to this movie, and I was not worried, but I was like, he's not going to like it as much as I do. He's just going to be like sitting there like, okay, we're watching this movie. And when we left, he was like, that was good. So,
see, I need to see it, because I don't know that much about him. Like, I think that would be a good crash course for me to understand the man that has made such an impact on your life.
I learned stuff about him that I had no idea. So I would really love to watch this again with you. I think it would be really fun to go.
Okay.
Do you want to hear one thing that made me upset?
Yes.
Okay. There were a couple of people in the audience that, for people that were going to a pre-release, like a pre-release, they were not committed to this movie. There was one man who fell asleep and snored, and I was looking at him like, I'm about to go over there and kick your fucking ass.
I'm gonna slap your big fat belly.
How do you know he had a big fat belly?
Oh, I just know, man. I just know.
There was a woman who was 2 rows in front of me who spent the entire first half of the movie on her phone. The entire first half. Just texting away.
So, like, just bright screen or, like, audio stuff, too?
Just bright screen. Okay. And it, like, took me completely out of the experience. I kept looking down at her like, I'm about to come down there and eat your phone.
Yeah, dude.
Other than that, my movie experience was grand and fantastic. It was not available in a cinema near me.
Where'd you go?
AMC Firewheel, Garland, I think it was in.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not horribly far, but...
It wasn't terribly far, but it was a place I would never...
I don't know where it is, so...
Yeah, I would never have gone here. So
yeah.
I think if anyone out there is a fan of David Bowie or just wants to know more about him, this is a great jumping off point.
I am very excited to see it.
Yeah.
Actually. And it's, I mean, hitting like wide release the 23rd?
22nd?
Yeah, the 22nd, because that's the Thursday.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah.
So this week when it's going to come out. So,
yeah
y'all should go see it. It's very good.
I'll tell you about my other one after I tell you about this.
Okay.
Because you're talking about pre-screening stuff.
Yes.
We did our episode about Don't Worry, Darling last week.
Oh, my God. Yes.
And I got an email from Cinemark that said, do you want to go see it for free? Like, pre-screening? Like, see it early?
Yeah.
And I said, fuck, yes, I do.
Yes.
I jump in there. Tickets are gone within 2 minutes. Like, I got the email, like, 11:11. By 11:13, after trying 4 times,
yeah,
because I'd pick seats, and then they'd go, those seats are gone. And then I'd reload in, and it would go, oh, these 3 seats are there. So I'd pick them, and I was like, only 2 at a time. And I was like, no! And then they were gone. And I lost out it said sold out at 11:13.
Oh my God, that sucks. I want to blame myself because you called me and you were like, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah. And then as we were on the phone, they sold out.
No, because I'm going to tell you this.
Okay.
I got another email.
Oh my God.
For a different movie.
Okay.
But I got another email. It was like, you want to see Bros? The new, like,
that
gay
looks
movie?
so good.
And I was like, I sure shit do. I was just saying how I wanted to see it the other day.
Yeah.
So I logged in within the minute. Sold out.
Oh my God. Incredible.
Who is on this email list that is just sitting there waiting, and then they go, oh, 5 tickets, done, sold.
Yeah.
It said a maximum of 2 for Don't Worry, Darling. So I can only imagine for Bros, it was also a maximum of 2.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? How? That means there's like 10 people or 15 people, because there's 30 plus seats, let's say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the small ones. Let's say there's 50 seats. That's 25 people.
That immediately
when you say it like that, it's not a lot of people. But fuck those people, dude. I want free seats.
We should sign up for something that gets us like access. Can we get media passes?
I am owed them, Cinemark. I love you. I would grace you with so much praise for getting to do that.
Yes.
And those people,
us.
They're just gonna go see it and never say that they got those from you or nothing. They're not going to care at all. They just got a free movie. Use you and drop you, man.
We'll say your name on a podcast.
Yeah, we sure wouldn't do that. But yeah, so I got that today. That happened earlier today for Bros.
Oh my God.
And I was so excited. I was like, fuck it. I'm grabbing 2 and I'll figure out who the second person is later.
Yeah.
And they were sold out. So that pissed me off. Now, we have a question about this one.
Okay.
You saw a movie. I saw a movie.
Yeah.
My movie was Barbarian.
Oh, man.
What are we going to do with this segment of the show? Because...
I don't want spoilies.
Because I want to offer to take you next Tuesday to see it.
Ooh, yeah. Take me next Tuesday. What's happening next Tuesday?
Do you want to see Barbarian?
I do want to see Barbarian.
Okay. Then this is how the review is going to go.
Okay.
Man, how do I want to say this? Okay. I kind of already said too much on the Discord.
You said it's a wild movie. I think that was the extent of what you said.
No. I said one other thing, and I'm going to say it here too, just so you know.
Okay.
I had just released my top 10 list earlier that day as well.
Oh, yeah.
I would consider putting it on my list.
Oh, my God.
It's a very good movie. To me.
Okay. So it's fucked up.
Taylor... I think is still processing what she saw. She even said, like, it was good, but she was like, yeah, but, like, I'm good. Like, that's enough.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to talk to everybody on the planet about this movie.
Yeah, I really want to see it. I'm going to go in, like, dry. I don't want any previews. I don't
That's
want any...
how. Because, well, that's the thing. The trailers don't tell you what the movie's about.
Oh, shit. That's the best kind of trailer.
Even if you watch the trailer and get the idea, the beginning of the movie, you're like, yep, that lines up with the trailer. And then you're going to go, this is nothing like the trailer. Because I never saw one. Here's all I knew. And I do want to give you this. That was really neat. It's about an Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
And did you know barbarian is an anagram for Airbnb?
Oh my god. Cool.
That's all I knew going into this movie was that barbarian was an anagram of Airbnb.
That's amazing.
And I went, cool, I wonder what that means. And then I go see this movie, right?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the director, but all I know is I'm learning his name, and I will follow this man till the ends of the earth.
Okay.
I fucking loved this movie. Like, it's a straight 10 for me. I loved it.
Okay.
And it is so... I think that's why it is nothing you think, and it's nothing you imagine. It just is, and you're like, why? Where did it... What?
Okay.
It is so wild. And Justin Long's in it, so you like him. He's cool, right?
Love Justin Long.
Okay. So with that being squared away, because Taylor would like to see it with you as well.
Okay, awesome.
For some reason, she only wants to go with you.
Okay.
She's like, I really don't want to see it again. I was like, but what if I take Kelsey? She's like, I'll go. I'll go again. So you're going to get my movie-going experience.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
It was awful.
Oh, no.
Great movie. We got there way too early.
Oh.
Because where we live, there's only one road that leads straight to the theater. Like, you literally hop on one road and you go to the front door.
Okay.
Well, we were going to leave after I got off work, so it was like rush hour traffic time. It might take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no traffic at all. We get there like an hour fucking early, man.
Oh, my God.
It's a long time to sit in a movie theater waiting, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're sitting there, we're chit-chatting, having a good time. I was reminiscing about times that I used to go to theaters that early when I was a kid. Like, we always went like 45 minutes beforehand, but they used to do more like... Remember when they used to play like the trivia things?
Yeah.
And you could like answer questions and do stuff? We used to do that all the time.
They still have that like a little bit, but definitely not to the extent that they used to in like the 90s.
Yeah, now it's like Noovie, and they just show you new trailers or inside stuff. And I mean, Maria Menounos is cool, but I got a drink. And if I get a drink at a movie, I got to pee 1 second before it starts so that I can drink it and last the movie. That's just, my bladder hates movies. So it gets close to time. I run out to go pee, right?
Okay.
And I don't know, just being a dude, I jumped to like touch the roof of the like thing when I walked out, and when I hit the top and turned the corner, there was a lady walking in, and so I was kind of like
you
moving.
Slapped her in the face.
No, I was moving a little fast. So I had to like put the brakes on, right? And I was like, oh,
okay,
excuse me. And this lady was walking half a mile an hour.
Oh,
I mean, so slow, and had the face from the movie Smile.
Oh no.
Like, she was just smiling.
Creepy.
And barely walking, and just, she didn't say anything when I said, oh, excuse me, but I said it really nice because she scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
But, like, she was just like...
smiling real creepy.
And looked at me, right? Like that, or Truth or Dare, that weird smile they do. Like, she had that kind of smile on her face, right?
Okay.
So I go pee, I come back in, and I see her in the top back corner of the theater. She's just in the very corner. So I walk in, I sit down to Taylor, and I was like,
Is she
hey.
sitting by herself?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And I was like, hey, don't look at this lady, but, like, we need to watch out for this lady, because... And I told her about the smile face, right?
Yeah.
And then she is full-blown talking to herself.
Oh, no.
I mean, somebody is having a conversation back to her. We can't see them.
Oh, no.
She is talking, man, and laughing. Like, the most genuine, maniacal laugh. I mean, she was straight up sitting there. No one in the theater's talking. Noovie's not on yet.
It's just you
and
and
she's
this woman?
sitting. No, there's more people now.
Okay.
But she's sitting, like, no joke. She's going. Just
no.
like laughing, dude. Like legit creepy laughter, right?
Okay.
So then I'm getting spooked again, man.
Yeah, I'm
so
getting
then,
spooked.
Can I crack this, man?
Yeah, yes, let's crack it.
Okay.
I
Give
don't
me a
have a
quick
crackable. I've just got like a psh.
Okay, go for it.
It's appreciable.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Somebody comes into the theater, and they go, "Oh, excuse me, those are my seats." So she has to move.
Okay.
Guess where she has to move to?
Oh, it's not right next to you, is it?
Literally right behind me.
That's worse.
So we hear her big time. Then the movies start playing. The Smile trailer comes on, right?
No, I hate that trailer so much.
She laughs the whole trailer.
Oh my god.
She was laughing the whole trailer.
She was hired by that company to do like guerrilla marketing.
Literally just sitting there like the guy's in the hospital bed and he just goes, "You're gonna die now," or whatever, and she's just like
oh my god.
Just laughing, dude. Ooh, I got the chills right now, man. She freaked me out.
Making me like
scared the shit out of me
in here.
So she's laughing. Then there's a movie called The Menu coming out. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for that. It's Ralph Fiennes, and it's like all these super rich people buy a meal from this chef, right? And it's like $1 million a plate, something stupid.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Okay, and he's killing them all because they're bad people, and they secretly bought into their death or whatever, right? She's laughing again.
What the fuck?
And then she's screaming about the food, like she might be a chef of her own, because like this one guy was like, "Is this like a Bordeaux wine?" like in the trailer, and she's like, "Oh yes, Bordeaux, yes!" And like she's like getting excited in that trailer, like she was straight up like, "Oh, I love this!" and like,
what the fuck,
screaming things to the screen about how much she was enjoying this trailer. That one she didn't laugh too much.
How old is this woman?
50s,
okay,
probably. I mean, she was an older lady. So then that happens, and then the lights start going down. They start doing the "let's go to the lobby" shit, right?
Yeah.
And Taylor likes to be on her phone till like the last second.
Okay.
Like she's on her phone with the brightness all the way down.
Yeah.
That's nice enough. But then like when the when the lights go out and like the movie starts, phone goes down. And I turned to her and I was like, "I swear to God, when the movie starts, put your phone away, because I don't want any attention drawn to us from this lady. I don't want her to notice us in any way, shape, or form."
I honestly would have moved. That sounds so creepy.
I want to be invisible to this woman, right? Mm-hmm. And she was like, "Yes, please."
Yeah.
So the phone instantly goes away, right?
Okay.
And I was like, Am I gonna catch a knife to the back of the head while I'm watching this movie? Like, is she just gonna like flip out, just bah! And then I'm gone? I was like,
oh my God.
I'm like having these thoughts. Then the movie got good and I kind of forgot about it. She did nothing during the movie. No laughing, no wild things. Taylor said she did hear in one part, but I can't say because that's the end of the movie.
Okay.
But like, she was normal the movie. And we waited till the end of the credits and she was gone. And I was all like, "I told you to put your phone away because I have seen Drag Me to Hell and you won't fuck with ladies you don't know. We ain't having no shit happen. I ain't getting lamias on me." But it was so terrifying. She was so much scarier than the movie. I hated that experience. But it did elevate it in a way.
Sure.
But like, that was the thing that happened. I mean, a wild lady was sitting in that theater, and I was kind of scared for our well-being.
Terrifying.
It was. But anyway, yeah, we got to go see Barbarian.
Yeah,
and
please.
then we got to see Moon Age Daydream.
Moon Age Daydream. So, there were some, I don't know about your movie, but my movie had some really good previews.
I told you about the only two I remember because there was extra laughter.
Oh, God, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then she was a little rowdy for The Woman King.
The Woman King was so good. Like, I can't wait to see that movie. That looks amazing.
I've seen that trailer so many fucking times.
It just looks, it tickles something in my brain. But there was another movie trailer that I posted in our secret Discord that I saw as well. Did you watch one for Triangle of Sadness?
I saw the poster.
Okay.
I didn't see. That was the one with the boat and the Bermuda Triangle shit, right?
No, that's a different one.
Okay, then what was yours? You said you put in suggestions?
I think I put it in general chat. I should have put it in the suggestion box.
I fucking hate the Bermuda Triangle one. It freaks me out.
It freaks me out too. I don't know what that one was.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, it's called Triangle of Sadness. I'll put the trailer in here for you to watch later on because
no, the lady throwing up the
yes.
Okay, I didn't watch it because so you had posted it and I was like, "Oh, I got to come back to this." And then I think Splatoon happened.
Okay. So
yes.
It's just about like rich people on a yacht, and they're like the level of rich that like they don't
even know what money is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just stupid rich people, and the boat is like going under basically, and they have to cope with that, and it's really funny. It's like it's written as a comedy, I think, a dark comedy anyway. Yeah. And it just looks hilarious. I can't wait to see that when it comes out. I don't know when it comes out. I think October 7th.
Yes.
So
dude, the end of the year is packed fucking really solid.
Yeah, it's like busy for movies.
I'm going broke the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Because, all right, so before we cut to ad break, next week, when Moon Age hits, we're actually going to see a different movie. No, we're seeing Avatar's re-releasing in theaters.
Oh, fuck.
In IMAX 3D again. So I'm going to go relive that fucking miracle and try to remember that movie before the new one in December. I remember loving it, but like I've kind of not watched it again, waiting for a 4K remaster. I'm like, I'll just wait for it to be super pretty, and it hasn't happened. So
one day
I'll just go to the fucking theater again. Why not?
You ready for an ad break?
Oh yeah, definitely. When you watched TV as a kid, was there a family that you saw on TV that you were like, that's where I want to be? That's like my base point.
Is yours The Simpsons? Because
mine was The Simpsons.
I knew it.
I remember watching, and it's the one that I just posted in the Discord like a month or so ago of them eating the mints and all that stuff and doing like the family therapy thing. Yeah. They completely botched that whole thing, but they leave and they were happy with each other. Yeah. All I ever wanted was that. They were blue collar enough to be like kind of crass, which I like, you know. Yeah. But they weren't like trashy. They were just, The Simpsons is straight up middle America. Am I just that predictable? You were like, you're The Simpsons, bro.
I mean, everything is The Simpsons for you.
That's why I see you paint yourself yellow every weekend.
If y'all enjoyed that bit of the preamble, you can get the full bonus episode by going on over to patreon.com/yumtope and signing up to be a patron. The patrons are our favorite part of making the show because they help us do it. They give us ideas, they give us inspiration, and they give us love. If you want to be the ultimate supporter beyond the Patreon, you can get yourself some Yumtope gear over the Yumtope Apparel's store because it is time for the weather to get cold. Get you a mug for a hot beverage to hold. Get you a little sweater so you can get all cozy. The link to the shop lives permanently in the show notes. You can also find it on our profiles, on all the socials. Thank you so much to all of our supporters. You make us smile. You warm the heart. Now let's get you on back to that regularly scheduled Yumtope content.
I forgot, but did you know, because of course we record this Thursdays before the Mondays happen, right?
Yes.
You know Primal's tomorrow, right?
I know, I was going to remind you.
Because I'm off tomorrow.
Oh my god.
I might watch it all fucking day.
Oh my god. Man. I need to start watching it. It's on HBO Max, right? That's where we're watching it?
Yes.
Okay.
Unrelated. But, so that means you guys probably won't hear a Barbarian review from Kelsey for a while, unless we touch on that. You know what? That title matches, so we could do a little intro with that and then go full Primal.
We could.
So think about it. I need to tell you this.
Okay.
I already did privately before the show yesterday, I think. Maybe today. But I'm getting new internet.
Hell yes.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Here's why.
Okay.
I've had 3 outages in 3 days.
Oh my god.
Name drop with Spectrum.
What is happening?
Name drop. Called Spectrum. And they said, yes, you're in an outage, but it's the first one you've had in 5 months, so that's pretty good, right? that is a fucking lie because I have text messages where I had to text my boss at work and go, hey, my internet's out. Here's why. So I have the dates of when outages have happened.
Man.
And the guy goes, you're not in one.
I don't have internet, buddy.
You just said I'm in one.
What?
No, I mean, you haven't had one in a long time, but I have. And then he just goes, why don't you check again? And the internet came on. It's like they just turned it on.
What?
Yeah. With the app still saying there was an outage in our area, not due to be fixed for another 2 hours or some shit, right?
So you just like grease this dude's palm, and he's like, "Well, you know, maybe refresh your page."
So that made me mad.
Yeah.
Now I've been mad, but nobody's prices have been good enough to make that madness worth it.
Put your money where your madness is.
Oh, dude, if you guys can. I think it's time if you want. I mean, this is if you guys want.
Okay.
I'm going to AT&T Fiber.
All right.
Because it's also gigabyte, right?
Right.
Did you know they go up to 2 gigabytes or 5 gigabytes as well?
That's too many gigabytes.
What? I even told the guy when I called him, I was like, I'm trying to even fathom what I can do with 5. And he's like, honestly, waste your money. Because... 1 gigabyte is more than most people can even dream of trying to use.
Yeah.
And the 5 is like $100 more or some shit.
That's so stupid.
But like, if I could use it, can you just imagine the that's like AI into your brain speeds right there.
Yeah, that's like
shit.
Fast internet.
So,
no ping ever.
Getting the fiber, right? So fiber is more reliable. So when it rains. They say cable kind of falters when it rains. I've never really had that.
I remember having that when I was younger,
honest.
and it was like cable, you know?
Yeah. But like cable internet, I've never really felt like, uh-oh, it's cloudy out, internet's going to suck. I've never had that shit. And they say that's a thing, but whatever. So supposedly fiber's more reliable. You get the same upload as the download. You know how much I'm going to shit my pants? When I run the speed and I see 1,000 down and then it go right back up.
Yeah, that's nuts.
You and I are both at 1,000 down, 40 up.
Yeah.
That number's going to go up 960. What do you do with it though? What do you do with that?
Yeah, what are you uploading? What do you do with that?
Try to make our streams so pristine that we bottle it out. I don't know.
Crispy as fuck.
Dude, do you know where streams max out? At 6.
Oh my god.
And we have 40, so I mean, we already have more than enough.
Yeah.
I think I read a thing that was saying 6 megabytes upload or whatever is the most that like Twitch can receive from a person.
Okay.
So I mean, we're already good enough, but that should make it fucking solid, you know?
Crunchy stream.
I'm going to get that. More reliable, the same speed down, now going up, $50 a month less.
That's wild.
That's a lot.
$50 a month. That's a lot. $600 a year.
In savings. And here's the kicker. I go, okay, fine. 12 months from now, what's it going to be? $80. I was like, okay, 2 years from now, what's it going to be? And he's like, $80. He's like, as long as you don't like falter with the plan, you don't miss payments, you don't do anything else, like it's just $80.
I feel like cable companies say that, and then there's like all this fine print that they don't tell you about. And it's just lies.
Well, Spectrum was the price they told me at first, but then 12 months happened.
Yeah.
And then it jumped up. Now, it even said that on their site. After 12 months, price won't change for this one. But I was like, because I thought about going to fiber before, but it was like the same price or more than Spectrum. Why is it now $50 less?
Yeah.
What's the gimmick? You know what I mean? And you can't bundle it with something else.
Okay.
So you can't make it cheaper.
Huh.
Because guess what else happened?
What?
If you got AT&T Fiber and had a pre-existing mobile plan, they're just going to hand you $300.
Okay.
Just say, hey, here's $300 for you.
Well, shit.
Right? So I was going to, because Taylor has the phone plan.
Yeah.
She left to go somewhere. The guy's like, okay, all right, you got the mobile plan, need that birth date and social. And I was like, motherfucker, dude. She's gone, and I don't know that.
Oh.
And he goes, oh, so she's got it? So wait. She's got the mobile plan, and you just want to get the internet. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, oh, that's $400 handed to you.
What the fuck? Why is it different?
And I said, good. Didn't need her on it anyway. So yeah, we're supposed to just be handed $400.
Okay.
I don't know why. Save $50 a month. I get $400. It's going to stay the price forever for fast download and upload. Everybody go get fucking AT&T fiber. Shit.
Man.
That's why I was hoping you could, and it's just sitting across the street,
Yeah.
unavailable for you.
I know. So they started putting it in my city, and then, like, they stopped. There's a line that passes through the city, the street, and I live just on the other side of it, staring across the fence, like, looking at the fiber.
Like, as soon as I found out that all of this was legit and all that was gonna happen, I was like, oh, I gotta get Kelsey to do it too.
Yeah.
I was hoping, and I do remember you saying that before, because I remember when I did live in the colony, my cousin lived down the street. He had fiber, and we weren't allowed to have it, and it was just one of those so close things again. You know?
It's so weird. I don't know why they're doing it like a block at a time, and it's been 10 years since they started.
Dude, Gene Simmons has a restaurant there. You can't get fiber internet
Right?
across the fucking place. You have the world's largest
Furniture
store and sporting goods store side by side.
We have a Ferris wheel that's 220 feet tall. Come on, we can't get fiber.
And I can't get my alley fucking fixed right? Get over yourselves.
City.
Shit, man.
God.
So I guess what I'm saying is you need to move.
Yeah.
So that you can get AT&T fiber and get $400, which will cover none of the moving costs, so it's not worth it.
All right.
But I was hoping that you'd be able to join me on there. But since we've been here, the internet has been shitty, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it has crapped out so many times. We can't... Okay, this is going to lead into the next point a little bit, but, like, we're playing Splatoon.
Yeah.
We get kicked out of matches all the time.
Oh, my God, that's annoying.
And if you get kicked out of a match, it goes, hey, don't fucking drop again because you're leaving people high and dry. We're going to ban you for 30 minutes.
Ugh.
It has happened to me once.
Oh, that sucks.
I didn't do it. It said communication error. That's not my fault. I didn't choose to exit this match.
You think they would have a marker that says,
Yes.
I think Overwatch does that.
Yeah. Like, we've discussed that, and I was like, yeah, why do I get punished? Because Spectrum sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck Spectrum.
That's some shit.
And I've loved them for a very long time. Like, I've always had good things to say about them, but...
Yeah.
I've never had this much trouble before.
Yeah.
And I tried to be like, well, I live in the middle of nowhere now. Like, fair enough, I guess. But, no.
No.
I'm a consumer, damn it. Want my stuff to work right. That's just a deal. You know, I get excited about a deal.
I know you do.
Any chance you guys can get it. If you're paying more than $80 for your internet now, think about this AT&T fiber. If it's available
I'm going to have to look into it again and see if it's actually available or not.
I was going to say, when we get done, let's check your address. I was going to do it today for you beforehand just to see. I mean, dude, internet's like the one thing, at least in our culture today, that we all use so stupidly.
Yeah.
Get it good, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, internet's a basic right at this point. I don't know why it's not perfect everywhere.
Yeah. So $80 was like the top that I used to want to pay, and I mean, I was getting like 200 back then. And now so I'll be honest, my internet now is 135.
Yeah.
So the idea of getting better internet for 80? Why would I not want to do that?
Yeah.
My dad was like, "You're just going to leave them?" And I was like, "Yes." You're not even going to like let them try to fix it? Nope.
No. Why? Why would I?
I called them before and was like, "Is there a better price for this?" And they straight up said, "No. That's the price, $135." And I was like, "Okie dokie."
It's a waste of time and money.
Yeah, so why not get the better shit?
Yeah.
I'm getting the better shit.
You deserve it.
I was scared to do it because I think I told what it cost to get it when I got it before on the show. It was like a $300 startup fee
Ugh.
with Spectrum to go to the gigabyte stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, why would I want to get AT&T? I'm going to pay $300 to start up there probably too, right?
Yeah.
I had neglected that. It only cost me $80. There's
the fuck?
no install fee, nothing extra. I don't pay for the equipment.
I have an AT&T phone plan. I wonder if I should just swap my internet over, man. We'll have to look at it.
See if it's available because it's supposedly more reliable. You don't ever have problems like I do. But, fuck, man. That's a deal. And we all need to be getting whatever deals we can in this crazy world.
Truly.
Now, I know when I told you, you said, oh, but AT&T's got horrible customer service.
They do. They all do.
100% true. But that Spectrum dude straight up lied with me on the phone.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Like, everybody sucks at customer service. It's because of the customers always write shit. Like,
yeah,
we are allowed to yell at a company and make all those workers feel like shit, and there's nothing that they can do about it.
Yeah.
So they lied to us about
Except
shit,
for
and
lie
they don't
to
want to
you.
do work for us, you know?
So
That's
stupid.
why you got to be as nice as you can to the weird smiling ladies in your theaters so that
my God.
you don't die, you know? But anyway,
Anyway,
Splatoon is
tell me
great.
about Splatoon.
Dude,
yeah.
it's so good.
We were talking about it in Friday Roundup because they just broke a record for like the best release ever in the new Nintendo era.
Blew my mind with that. I cannot believe that.
They've sold such a ridiculous amount of consoles, and not consoles, games, like units in general. I say consoles because that console came out with it and it looks pristine and I love it.
I honestly don't know why. I don't know why this game is so big.
It's gripped Japan. Like, Japan is inundated with Splatoon 3 right now.
Splatoon is one of the, like, most competitive online games that there is. Like, because they got teams and stuff. I don't know why there's not, like, a pro league for Splatoon.
Oh my God.
And I
Can you
think there
imagine?
is. It's just not over here in the U.S.
I kind of want to Google it. Splatoon
Dude.
Pro.
Pro Splatoon players make that game so unfun.
Oh. Splatoon 2 definitely had a world championship. So, yeah, these are things.
Yeah, dude. Splatoon's no joke. If you like Overwatch, I think you like Overwatch more for the characters, though.
Yeah.
Kind of like why I like it. I do like it for it's team combat. I don't like Call of Duty style stuff. I don't like just rack up the most number of kills, boom, you win the match. I hate that shit.
Me too.
Splatoon is just like Overwatch. It's entirely team objective modes. There is no kill zone type thing. There's no war zone, you know?
Okay.
It's ink the most turf, or there's kind of like the push the box thing.
Oh, yeah.
They kind of have something like that. So they kind of have a payload one. And then there's like 5 more. I've only played 2 of these. There's like 5 modes I've never seen before.
Dang.
Because I never play those. I still like just ink the most turf and be done. It's good though. And then, how do you feel about horde modes? Do you like a good horde mode?
Like tower defense?
Kind of. It's like you're on a team of people and it's all computer players, but they just swarm in and you gotta like kind of live through waves of enemies beating certain objectives and stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
Theirs is really good this time.
Okay.
It's really good. So like you'll have, it's called Salmon Run, right?
Cute.
And these little salmons with frying pans for some reason
Okay.
are coming up onto your base trying to whack you and stuff, right?
All right.
And there's just the normal enemies. Then there's like a bigger version of them. And then there's like 12 different boss ones. And your whole goal is you beat the boss ones and you have to collect these golden eggs. And you have to put them in like a centralized place and you have a quota to meet. And if you don't meet the quota, you lose the round.
Okay.
So you're trying to find the big boss ones, make sure you kill them, work with your team to maybe throw the eggs in like a assembly line to get it across the map back to where it needs to go. Like it's a whole teamwork thing.
Yeah.
We play it like 4 hours a night.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's so much fun. And it's different every time because they dictate what tools you'll have.
Okay.
They're gonna be like, all right, so for this day, you're on this map. Here's the 4 tools. and you have to change which tool you have on each round. So you can't even like go, well, I always want the bow and arrow one.
Yeah.
It's random. You might get it this time. You may not. Who knows? So it's always like kind of random chance as well on top of your skill. It's just fun, dude. It's a good game. And that's not even the story mode stuff.
Tell me about the story mode stuff.
I don't know yet. We're still playing the multiplayer stuff.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's too good. But the single player's even supposedly so much better. So I just need Taylor to like be at work while I'm at home, and I'll be like, single player. Because if she's home, we're on a team playing multiplayer stuff. Like, there's no single player while we're both in the same room. You know?
I'm glad you're having fun with it.
That game fucking rules, man. It's just it's just like a good game. It's just an easy little game. I like it. I didn't expect I didn't expect to like Splatoon 2 as much as I did.
Yeah.
It was just like, the Switch has 4 games, and that's one of them. So I was like, oh, well, let's try it and see what's on there. And dude, we played the shit out of that game. And then there's the Splatfest.
Yeah.
Which one is this upcoming weekend? Oh my.
Oh shit.
God. So that's like, you pick a team.
Ketchup or mayo.
Yeah, and then the teams battle, and then somebody wins, right?
Yeah.
It's different now because it's Splatoon 3. So they give you 3 choices.
Oh shit.
And in the last day of the event, whichever team's on top, you get a full team of 4 with them, and then they'll just pick 2 people from the other 2 teams, and then you're all trying to change your stats together.
Oh.
I haven't played one yet because I missed the demo on Taylor's birthday.
Ah.
But this one coming up is, if you were on a deserted island, what would you take with you?
Okay.
Gear, grub, or fun?
Gear.
I said gear. Because come on, you can get grub.
And you can make fun.
Yeah. I'm still thinking that, but I have a team of 4 to be in the Splatfest with, so we all have to pick or else we can't play on the same team.
Yeah.
You can't be fun and I'm gear and us play together. Like, I'm against you, so we could never be on the same team.
Okay.
So all 4 of us got to figure it out because it's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Which then I wonder what happens when you do, like if we were losing, all 4 of us wouldn't be in the triple match because they only pick 2 from a team.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. It's fucking ride, and I'm so excited to hear that it's doing so well, but I'm genuinely surprised.
Yeah, it's got its little hooks and it's doing things.
Squid Kids, man. People like them.
Squid Kids.
Squid Kids.
I've been playing a video game.
Okay.
I mentioned this a couple of episodes ago, I think. We started playing Steins Gate.
Yes.
So it's
and
Steins
you were
Gate.
not into it.
Man, yeah. Okay, so this one took a fucking long time to get up and running. We just basically Googled, like, we love visual novels, Richard and I do. So we Googled, what are the best visual novels? And so many lists are like, Steins Gate is the best one. You have to play this one. It's iconic. It's perfect. It's amazing. Okay. And we played it, and we spent like 25 hours.
Good Lord, Kelsey.
Just wondering when the story was going to get started.
But a 2.5-hour movie.
Oh my God.
It's too much.
Because we only play it like a few hours a night. So we've been playing it, off and on for the last couple of weeks. We did beat it yesterday, finally. Our playtime was 53 hours.
Good Lord.
I know. I don't know.
That.
So I just looked it up on Time to Beat, or howlongtobeat.com, because we were just talking about that also in Friday Roundup. And it says completionist method in here, which we did completionist because Mama didn't raise no quitter.
Okay.
They say 34.5 hours is average for completionist. And
you guys were soaking this game, man.
I don't even know. Like, it's just reading.
Okay. In How to Beat Your Dragon, that site, it says completionist, but then it will say rushed, average, or a leisure playthrough as well.
Oh,
what's a leisurely?
So a leisurely playthrough, they say 58.5 hours. So
see, there you go. You guys you took it at a leisurely pace.
I guess
just had a fun time.
That game. Okay, so It did take a very long time. It's broken out into like 9 or 10 chapters, and you spend the first like 6 chapters doing fuck all. You don't make a decision, and
yeah,
there are only like 5 decisions that you make in the entire game, but they all create like a branching timeline. If you make a decision, like you either get an ending or you go further on. So
that's like another game that you played, right? Didn't you play
probably
one where it like just ended, or you could continue?
Raging Loop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that one was similar to this one. That's just like a common visual novel theme where you have like just branches and branches, and you play down one to an end, and then you go back to the save where you made that decision point, and you play down the rest of the tree.
It's very choose your own adventure book.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I remember reading some of those, and it's like, oh, I went left, and I got trapped in a cave with spiders, and now the book is over. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the game,
it sounds like it's not very top tier in your heart.
It was fraught with problems. Like the writing for the game was frustrating because it was so like it swung so many different ways. It went so deep into time travel and science and like really technical shit that you had to wrap your brain around. And then it would also be like, anime, tits, like just wild sexual scenes that didn't need to happen. And so I was struggling to find my footing because they would swing from like, let's talk about the science of how to create a wormhole. And then just next scene, you're like, then my cosplay's too small.
He's like, I want to see your wormhole or something like that.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So I struggled to find foothold in that. And it was one of those games where, so you're time looping, and when you go back.
That's a Kelsey staple.
It is a Kelsey staple.
Okay.
When you go back, you have to fucking play through the time loop again. And like you can skip it, yeah, but there's like some new stuff that happens, so you're going to miss key dialogue pieces or something if you go past it. So it was just the play style of it was a struggle to get through. The final, like my final verdict on it, the story itself as an overarching thing was very, very good. Okay. I wish it had been like a 2-hour movie. It would have really succeeded as just like a nice one and done anime movie.
I was going to say, would you consider watching the anime now? Because it's a shorter anime.
There are like 4 games in Steins Gate. And I'm like, how did you guys make 4 games like this? Yeah. So I am considering the anime because I really like the story. And I like one of the characters.
Okay.
There's so many characters in this game that are just fucking shitty. Like your main character that you have to play, he sucks. He is the worst. He's got this like child brain that he never grew up, and he plays this like, oh, I'm a mad scientist kind of a role, and he's not. And he's got some interesting character development moments and stuff, but you never resolve those. He just like continues to be this bad character, and you have to play him. And the crabby thing about it is that every single ending is you making it with a different girl. Like that's the endings. Like, oh, in this timeline I didn't kill her dad, so now we're dating, and in this timeline I gave her memories back.
So still at the end of the day, it's all about getting the girl.
Yes, which I found deeply unsettling because the main character is such a bad person that no girl should want to be with him. Like he sucked. I hated him. And
that's anime.
It's rough to play through 53 hours in a game and you're just like, when am I going to like the protagonist? You never do. Like this game, I wanted to like it so bad because it's so like widely touted as one of the best games. The twist at the end was incredible. Like there was a moment in the gameplay where Richard and I put the controller down and we looked at each other and we were like, did that just really fucking happen? Okay. So there are strong points in this game. There are good moments. There's a lot of like, you know, that feeling.
Oh, you mean...
My God. Okay. Can I talk for a minute about the anime noises these people make? Because, okay.
It's a visual novel. So is it a voice acted visual novel?
Yes. Okay. It is fully voice acted, all in Japanese. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like the microphones that they used in the voice acting were not good because whenever they did their little anime gasps, it sounded like they were just coughing into a tin can. Like you could hear the inside of the microphone.
Okay.
It was, and my God, do they fucking gasp. There's 2 characters that are like so shy they can't talk. So their whole thing is just like, like that's their whole dialogue. Like, it sucked. I was so tired of just hearing like gasping into a can noises.
I just turned it down during all the voice acting parts, then back on for gameplay. Well, was there gameplay?
There's no gameplay.
Or was it just reading? Yeah.
It's just reading. It's just reading.
So like, you don't need sound for that.
I love visual novels, but they need to have choices and consequences, and it needs to happen more than 5 times in the whole game. I want to be able... Like, I felt like I was just watching an anime. I feel like I should have just watched the anime.
Well, I was just about to say... Okay. There's apparently 2 animes.
Okay.
So there's Steins Gate.
Uh-huh.
And then Steins Gate 0.
Yeah, so those are 2 of the games.
Okay.
Steins Gate is the, like, main one. I think Steins Gate 0 takes one of your decisions and flips it on its head or something, and then you're playing a different timeline.
Okay. So that's the 2 shows that exist, and I'm going to assume that Binge Clock is giving me what it takes to watch both of them.
Uh-oh. Is it long?
It's not even a fifth of what your game was, and you could just watch both of these and be out of here.
Oh, I wasted my time.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so Steins Gate, the show, is 24 shows.
That's it?
Yeah. I know it's not a long show, and that, animes don't do 40-minute ones. I've yet to see a 40-minute anime.
Yeah.
Always 20 minutes, right?
I feel like this would have been way more successful as not a game.
Okay, so maybe it's not for both of them. Maybe it is just this one. So maybe one of these is longer. But it says Steins Gate takes 11 hours and 36 minutes on Binge Clock.
Okay.
So it's like a fifth of what you did. And you could get the whole anime. But there's 2 of them, so there's 48 episodes total if you wanted.
Yeah.
But then, so you said Zero's like basically this story, but on a different track, so you might only want the real track and not the other one, but, that's whatever. And Steins Gate's on Hulu, so you can watch that whenever, I guess.
Well, there you go.
And on Crunchyroll for free, so we have that. So yeah, sounds like maybe you would still like the show, because you'd be like, yeah, condense this down.
Probably. I mean, now that I know the whole storyline, I probably don't need to watch it unless they differ it in some way. But, I mean, there were a couple of characters that I did like, and the game did make me cry once, so it's worth it, I guess. So, the ending was really good.
Out of 10, what do you give it?
God, that's so hard to do because the storytelling, I feel I would take it separate from the game. The game as a whole, I would give it like a 6.5 because I wouldn't want to play it again.
Okay.
But I did, bother to do the completionist route, so obviously I liked it a little bit.
So you played through every choice tree is what you're saying? You went back to each differing, and that's why it took so long.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's the kicker. There's like a gimmick throughout the game that it's like the false illusion of choice where you're getting text messages from people and you can choose to respond based on like what they send to you. So like say that I texted you, I went to the movies today and I bought popcorn. You could choose to respond to the movie. You could choose to respond to the popcorn. You could choose to put the phone away. So it gives you that illusion of choice, and they don't fucking do anything. So you're just texting and like none of that has any consequence or anything.
So it's your flavor text stuff.
Or so you're led to believe. Because there is one text message that if you don't respond to correctly, you miss an entire storyline. And we didn't realize that until way after the text message had passed.
Wow.
So we had to fucking go back, create a new save file, and just like click through the entire game worth of dialogue because you can't skip forward. Like you can hit the skip button, but like you're still just sitting there watching it as it unfolds, and you still have to listen to anime gasp noises. So
that makes me think of in Splatoon 3, there's a guy when you unlock weapons. He tells you in detail about every weapon. And you can press a button that just says like hurry up.
Yeah.
And he still says them all. It just plays it at like 5 times speed. But if you've never gone in to check and you leveled up like 10 times and you've opened 20 things, the bubbles just pop on each other, and he just, like, he went for 10 minutes for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it just goes.
All right.
So maybe that's like a Japanese game trope kind of thing. Like, oh no, you're getting all of it still.
Maybe.
You can't skip this. You know. Who's the character? Because I might watch the show.
The character that I don't like?
Yeah.
The main character. Its name is
Mamoru?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, well, that's the main character in this one.
Oh, Okabe
Asami?
Rintaro. What?
So basically, these games are not even the show people. Could be.
It's different people
potentially
entirely? Let me look up.
None of these
Steins
characters are who you
anime.
said.
This requires further research.
Yeah, like none of the names you said are in
Oh,
this
yeah.
list of top people.
Oh no, those are the voice actors you're looking at. Because Mamoru is the voice actor for the main character Rintaro Okabe,
Okay, there we go.
and he sucks.
Okay, well, I mean, he looks like it. That's what I thought when I saw him. I was like, oh yeah, this guy, he sucks.
He does suck.
Look at him. Yeah, I don't like him. Well, I'm glad you finally made it through it.
Me too.
So that you could be done.
Yeah, now I'm released. We're gonna play. I think the next game we're playing is Vanished. I don't remember what
Okay.
that one's about, but I remember it looking really cool.
Have you brought that one up to me before? It's not. No, it's definitely not this.
Vanished. Game. I think it's called Vanished.
There's one called Vanish. It was played by Markiplier. It's super scary. I don't think
know
that would
about
be
that.
the one you're playing.
It's probably not it.
You'll let us know when you find it again.
I will.
Is it on Game Pass?
I think so.
Everybody, go search Game Pass for more flavor texty games. That's all I got.
That's all I got. You ready to vanish?
I am ready to vanish.
All right.
Get into this wormhole. All right. If you loved this episode, please tell a friend. Word of mouth is the absolute best way that we can get Yimtope into brand new ears, spread the wealth, get a whole bunch of new friends to join this fun little thing we have going on here. We release weekly every single Monday, and that's a guarantee. That's the Yimtope guarantee. If you want to talk to us, you can catch us on Twitter at YMBTOAP. Go check us out there. We're interacting with everybody, talking about all kinds of stuff we talked about on the show or whatever. But if you want to be a little bit more in the know, a little bit more insider, you can hit us up on Discord. That is a Patreon tier that we have. Our lowest one gets you into the secret Discord, where you can chat episode discussions, see our spooky season stuff we have going on. We're talking all kinds of scary movies. We talk a lot of video game stuff. We got an anime channel, in case that's something you're into. If you're all about Steins Gate, you can tell us all about it in the Discord. And with that, if you played Steins Gate, what did you think about it? Is it better? Is the show better than the game? What do you think about The Little Mermaid? Did you get your new COVID boost shot? Because I am sadly lacking, and I need to go do that.
Yeah.
Did you get Splatoon 3? Are you part of the epidemic that is Squid Kids?
Our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Please check him out on YouTube. And as always, thank you so much for listening, and tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. Who was she talking to? Why was she slightly drunk?
Her back.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
There was a preview, not a preview, the thing before the movies, like, put away your phones. There was one that was like, make sure you know how to leave the theater in the event of an emergency, but it just seemed extra dark. I don't know what it was about it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, was it that weird one where it like zooms in on the exit sign and like this one light comes on and it's like, psh, know your way to the exit. Yeah, that one's scary, dude.
What is that?
I don't know.
Like,
I hate that one.
It grossed me out.
Oh, shit, we're gonna die here. This is not good.
Yeah, Richard and I looked at each other like, are they gonna do something?